What's up people, and welcome back to another episode of Tricks of the Trade with me, Tom Court, for some online kiteboarding tutorials. And today's more of a coaching one really, and it's a little tip about landing toeside and how learning to land toeside will really broaden your ability to land different tricks by 50%. Because if you can get your head around landing toeside from an early stage, it means you can make in the air adjustments during your tricks so that you can either land regular heel side or switch toeside and be confident with riding out your more technical tricks like this.
Operational racing for these people that I keep facing. These situations, intimidation leads to permanent vacations. Got the beats back at the station for any kind of complications. I'm strapped for all out war for sure and even more. You know I must be taking precautions, cause I ain't trying to see a coffin. Anyone crossing the line is down.
Okay, so for the toeside landing, as you can see in this clip and this trick, I don't intend to land toeside when I go into it. I'm not sure what you'd call this trick, but I took my foot out of the board, I put my foot back in, but by putting my foot back in to the strap, it gave me an unwanted rotation round towards the toeside direction. So as I'm coming into the landing of this trick, I make a last minute decision that right here it's going to be easier to come in toeside than it is to go back to heel side. Now if I had heel side locked into my mind, like I couldn't change that during the trick, it would have been a crash for sure. But I made a last minute decision to land this in toeside, and I just want you to get your head around the fact that there are different ways to land. You can land toeside, heel side, blind, wrapped. You know, there are different variations and different tricks that revolve around those, but this is your first step to making sure that you stomp and ride away from every trick you do. The most important thing for landing in toeside is when you come in, you fully commit to that toeside landing. Often it's easier to land more downwind if you land in toeside than it is in heel side, because you don't have to rotate as far back towards the heel side direction. But landing toeside, always land downwind, heading towards your kite, with the kite diving as you would normally, but with your center of balance directly over your board, and don't try and land on your toes too much. Just land with that board flat, nice and downwind, stomp it and ride away.